You talked about something that you've talked about a few times over the years, which is writing into the things that you fear. And the thing that I'm curious about is whether the things that you fear have changed over the years.
No. You don't get to pick those things. There's a lot about writing a novel that you would think is an exercise in free choice, more free choice than most of us have in our so-called real lives. But you don't get to choose what wakes you up at 4 a.m. You don't get to choose your nightmares. You don't get to choose what you're afraid of that chooses you when you're tired or a little worn down. Those things find you. And in my case, and I don't think I'm original, they find me recurrently. They come back. Thomas Mann once said that repetition for a writer was the result of having something worthwhile to say. Well, I don't dispute that, but then there are the things that aren't in the area of themes, but more in the area of obsessions. Fear is like comedy. You can't choose to be comic if you're not funny. We all have friends who try, but there's a penalty to being comic, which is you will be, even inappropriately. If you see things in a comic way, you will persist in seeing them that way, even in areas of life that many people don't find funny. Writing about sex also affects other people in ways you can't control. But actually being funny about things that other people think are sacred or too serious to be funny about makes people angrier. Salman Rushdie had a death threat put on his head because he told a joke. That's what that was. It was a joke. Things just come out that way. Shakespeare was funny in his tragedies. He couldn't help it. It just comes out. Well, fear is like that. You don't control those things.